Hello everybody, here I am again. I'm sat at a train station. My train has been cancelled, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to spend the next 15 minutes or so that I've got to wait to the next one, rather than worrying about not being able to get to a meeting in time, actually doing something with the time productive. So, as I'm sure you can tell, I've already breathed into my womb and my heart, and I'm speaking to you from a place of inner knowing rather than head-based crazy. In my last video I talked about rooting, and when I put that video down, the first thing that came into my head was a Nicki Minaj song. The lyrics, oh my god, look at her butt, and it was straight away, it kind of set a light bulb off that said about competition and how we, particularly women and men, compare ourselves constantly to other people. I don't know why it popped up. There was no competition going on at that time, but maybe it was just a bit of inner guidance of what the next video should be about. So this one's about competition. And I know from experience that many of our physical symptoms, such as endometriosis and other uterine complaints, our body image, our addictions and habits, our moods, are completely influenced by comparison and comparing ourselves to other people. I used to suffer from endometriosis, and now my periods are just the most beautiful thing I've ever had. A place of wisdom, no pain. I'd have never believed it. Anyway, one of the things that I explored was where I am in competition in my life. And I ask you, whoever you are watching this video, just to maybe put a post-it note somewhere or write in a diary the question, am I in competition anywhere in my life? And am I willing to take steps to change this? I was asked this by a wonderful friend and teacher, Leora Leboff from Aura Mama and Womankind. Go and check them out. Wonderful. Kate Codrington and Laura Leboff are Womankind. Really wonderful menstrual educators, healing women, beautiful souls. And Leora asked me that question one day. I brushed it off. But I wrote it at the top of my journal where I was exploring things, and came back to it every few days, a couple of months. And when I really gave myself time to think, there were quite a few places I was in competition. Competition with other females, competition in my workspace, competition with vying for attention in my life in many different ways. And then I had to decide whether I was ready to do something about that. So I started to journal my ideas, my affirmations when I caught myself competing. And the difference this has made to my general well-being, and as another notch on the things that I did to support me releasing myself from the crippling pain of endometriosis, has been huge. And I catch myself sometimes still and remind myself. I like to laugh at myself, make light of it all. What are you doing that for? Oh, you're so cute. Just to laugh at myself and remind myself that everybody in this world is doing the best that they can at this time with the resources that they have. And my resources are knowing that competition doesn't serve me, particularly not if it's not in a running race or competitive sport, but more in my day-to-day life, in places where there is no need for that competition. So I invite you to, as usual, take a few nice deep breaths down into your heart and womb space. Ask them how they feel, and take a few moments to contemplate competition in your life, and pop them on the top page of a diary or a journal, and see what you can do to try and eliminate that. Okay. So our Facebook community, this is not my train, our Facebook community, Women's Healings Collective, is growing, and I invite you to come and join us. There's a train, not my one, and yeah, let's become healing women, healing ourselves, and looking for support when we need it. With much love. Until next time, Melanie.